It's that time again. J-Dub, the Alabama High School Football Show. What's up, man?
Man, the logo looks great, man.
Man,
you did it up on that.
I ain't no brick boy, you know.
Most people ain't.
Sure ain't.
Brick boy different.
What's up, buddy?
Man, just high school football season. We're in the midst of it. We're all about it, man. We're 5 deep, dog.
5 deep, dude. 5 deep. I find myself every Friday and Thursday and Friday night going through every scoreboard thing that I can find to try. I mean, even Capel, a lot of times it's not updated because we use ScoreStream. But I look at every school's Facebook pages, trying to see what moms and dads are throwing on there. And man, I'm kind of eat up with it. And I'm at home most Friday nights if I'm not keeping my grandkids like I was last week. But even then, I got a Littlest Pet Shop in one hand, my phone in the other hand.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
So shall we, again, thank you to our sponsors. I appreciate those guys. You guys reach out to them and tell them thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you. Let's go shoot with the scores from last week.
Yeah, man. Why don't you start with Gadsden City?
I'm going to write down the list. So Gadsden City beat Hazel Green last week, 41-21. How about that? Go get them victories. This was probably I would say of all the games, we pick off air a lot of times, and I said Hoax Bluff by 2 scores.
You did.
And they beat Anniston 37-18. So congratulations to Hoax Bluff.
They're balling.
They are. They doing it, man. Man.
What? Tell them about your team of the week.
Team of the week right here is going to be the Etowah Blue Devils.
That's
because
old school.
That is big time. They needed a win.
Yes.
They had to have a win. And whenever you need a win, you bring in Asheville if you're in Attala, because they've just always dominate Kevin Moore and the Asheville Bulldogs. That was a 48-6 victory. Jamison Sizzle, I think, had 5 touchdowns. Sorry,
I don't know what's going. Is your signal look pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mine is not.
It's good. Okay. So 48-6, and
you love busting Kevin Moore up.
I have to. Hey, as long as we're out there talking about Asheville, though, condolences. A great coach, a great man, Coach Thompson, passed away. He was 51 years old.
That's
man.
my age.
Young.
That's young. It's a young fella.
So I don't know anything about the situation, but I know he was a great individual. I know like some kids that play for Coach O'Brien, myself. Reminiscing, talking about stories and how one of them was going through a horrible divorce and a depression, and Coach Thomas always called him, or Thompson called him, always joked with him, made him feel good, laugh. He's just a great dude. So seriously, condolences to the Asheville family. They went through some tough losses as of late. A kid right before the season, and it's our hats go off to you. Seriously, it's very, very sad. You're in our thoughts and prayers.
I'll tell you, a lot of times. I mean, not getting real serious, but getting serious. But a lot of people don't understand what these teenagers and these student athletes have to deal with every day. And football, baseball, basketball, soccer, all of these different things, all of that is a safe haven for a lot of those kids. And these coaches, like the coach from Asheville, are people that a lot of times are their safe haven. And we are thankful for, and it does not go unmissed that what all you coaches and people do for these student athletes.
Well, they're dads to kids who don't have dads in a lot of instances, and it's the practices, it's the before stuff, it's the after stuff. It's coaches buying these kids socks who need socks, or being encouraging to them, checking on their homework and stuff. So it's way more than football. And we understand that, coaches, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
Hearts go out to you, Asheville family. Man, we love you guys. And we always give Kevin Moore a hard time.
Yeah, we do.
Because he gives us a harder time. So
we respect
congratulations to Etowah High School for being the team of the week, Capel team of the week. We're proud of you guys. We love you.
No doubt.
Love Etowah football. Moving on down the road, up the road, we should say.
Yeah, how about
Sardis?
Ooh, well, they took another one on the chin. Scottsboro came to town, and you understand what it's like taking one on the chin in Scottsboro, Jeff.
Here we go.
45-7.
Here we go.
So, Coach Brooks, it's time to circle the wagons.
Yes.
We'll talk about their game this week.
What about your boy from West End?
He got beat.
Bad.
Cleveland won 28-8.
Not good.
It's a tough week for Etowah County again. Yeah. Gaston. you lose to North San Miguel.
Clarice.
The Bison. Tough one, man.
Your face off.
43-21. So, got to get that back running. I think they have the team that can do it. I think they can make a run.
We had 3 Gaston Bulldogs in here eating pancakes Saturday morning, didn't we?
There's a bunch of them. They were everywhere.
And 2 of them,
Athletes.
freak athletes.
Yeah.
I was recruiting.
And they play baseball.
Yes, they do.
Just saying. This was our game of the week. We thought Piedmont and Westbrook. Piedmont got the best of the Warriors 38-10. Man, Westbrook has just went on incredibly tough back to back. They played past midnight the week before. If you don't think that stuff matters, it adds up. And Westbrook is a much better team than they showed against Piedmont.
We'll talk about Steve Smith coming up on Thursday. But he did say to you and I, we've got to finally win a big one.
Yeah.
We've got to pull one out, and it just couldn't do it this week.
A very young team. And to conclude the 10th team for this past week, Coosa were on the road to Susan Moore and took care of business 59-0. And Coosa could have scored 250. And this is not me making fun of Susan Moore. They were beat up and banged up going into the game. They started their third-string tailback against a defense that Coosa puts on the field. It was incredible from start to finish, and Coosa's 7th grade quarterback played most of the fourth quarter.
Man.
Yeah, Brock Thompson, number 20.
You were impressed with him a little bit, right? I mean, being a 7th grader?
Well, I am, but because I know his dad, I'm not impressed.
That's on me, man.
Sorry, kidding. So they won 59-0 to take the outright lead into a Region 6. So good on them. So that is – how about this for a stat?
Let me hear it.
2 carries, 147 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
What's his name is?
That's J. Allen Terry.
Better keep that name on the front side of your brain.
The kid is incredible.
I went back and saw the video of him stiff arming the kid that was already falling, and how you guys bust him up.
We did. Man, he's like a 4th grader, and you got a stiff arm to go in there. I mean, just get in there and score.
To me, it looked like he went, it's all right. It's all right.
I don't hurt you.
You all right.
2 carries, 147 yards.
Amen.
Right.
And when he was the last, I guess it's a sweep. I don't really know, but he was running to the right side. Yeah. It looked like he was barely trotting to get outside of the tackles, and then when he hit that edge,
he glides.
I mean, he didn't look like he was running.
Yeah,
he did not look like he was running.
And he's about 80%.
Oh my gosh, man!
He's not completely healthy yet.
My
incredible.
Gosh. Well,
so that's the rundown from last week. 4 Etowah County teams won. Coosa won. Etowah won. Had to go up the list. Hoax Bluff won. Gadsden City won.
Yep.
So
well, coming into this week,
a
lot of big games, huge games,
unbelievably big.
One would say one of the biggest games probably of the entire year is coming
in the state
up,
of Alabama.
In the state of Alabama, but let's start with a huge game with Bob Jones coming to Gadsden to play the Titans here in Gadsden.
Well. Huge game. I think it's going to be a very competitive game. Bob Jones, one of the largest schools in the state of Alabama. They are 3-2 on the year. Gadsden City's 3-1. Their only loss was when they won the road to, I don't know if it was. I think it was on the road at Hewitt-Trussville, and Trussville's incredible. It's going to be a very good game. It is a non-region game, as most of these games this week are non-region. I think Gadsden City is going to get the victory. I think it's going to be a close, hard-fought game, but I think in the end, T.J. Worthy and the boys are going to handle business.
What is your one key? I mean, I understand Bob Jones being the biggest school, depth. They got a lot of college kids coming out there to play every year. But what is the one thing that you go, okay, this is what's going to catapult City of Gadsden?
It's the athleticism by Gadsden City and their aggressive defense. They like to fly around to the ball. They got a no-fly zone in the back end between Sims and the 4-star kid. He's going to be a 5-star kid. His name escapes me. I apologize, Ali. The kid's special. He's special.
Yeah.
And they're both juniors.
So you think it's the back end, it's TJ, and it's the back end.
Yeah, their running game, and, man, they got a really good ball team. Really good ball team, and I think it's, Bob Jones, a 7-8 team, and I think it's going to be an interesting ball game. Hard fought, close, I think Gadsden City's going to pull it off in the end.
Come on. I hope.
Not
Gadsden
taking
City.
thunder from Kevin Moore.
No.
You do the pickups, Kevin.
But I hope Gadsden City can just because that's a statement game,
Man,
right?
yeah. Well,
you beat
it's
Bob
out of
Jones.
region.
I know, but you're Gadsden City. You're supposed to be back this year, right? I mean, they've got it. They've got everything working for them. And if they beat Bob Jones, what do you think that does for their season? Just for them mentally.
Well, I think they expect to beat Bob Jones.
You think?
I think Ali has these guys thinking, hey, no matter who we're playing,
We
I don't
can
care
beat
if it's Hoover, Thompson, whomever, maybe not Central Phoenix City, but maybe not Saraland. Maybe not Saraland.
That's cold.
I had to throw the Etowah,
cold.
Patrick Nix down there.
That's cold.
But I think Gadsden City gets the victory.
Well, talking about a huge game, a rivalry game, a humongous rivalry game.
Right.
No implications, right? It's a non-region game,
Correct.
but it's always huge when Hoax Bluff and Glencoe play, and Hoax Bluff is going over into the Stinger territory off of Taylor Road, off of there, going into Glencoe. What are your thoughts on this game?
I think it's, Glencoe started off with an injury, right? You get one of the best running backs. He was an all-compile preseason running back. Aaron Mann had knee surgery. They just hadn't got their footing, no pun intended, since then.
Oh, God.
I think, unfortunately, Hoax Bluff is unfortunately for Glencoe, Hoax Bluff is 4-0, playing incredible football. Here's what I think is that in a rivalry game, you always have a puncher's chance, right?
Sure.
I just think that Hoax Bluff is too talented. Last year, the game was 47-7, and I think it's probably going to be kind of more of the same this year. The only way it's not, because there's some talent on that Glencoe team, is Hoax Bluff overlook them a little bit. Hey, it's just Glencoe. They're having a down season. We scored so-and-so on them last year. We hung 47 on them last year. You kind of overlook them. That's when you can get stung in the butt.
Oh, I like what you did.
See what I did there?
like
Okay. Yeah, so Kevin Moore is going to pick Hoax Bluff for sure.
Well, sure he is, and he's going to pick the point. He's going to pick 21 above, but it's like an Alabama-Auburn game, right?
It is to them for sure,
right? Because yes, you can pick Hoax Bluff. They're the powerful team. They've got it going on this year. They're a bigger school. They just got everything clicking together this year. You're going to pick them, but you can't count these Glencoe Yellow Jackets out because they're coming in for freaking blood.
Well, this could make their season.
Yeah.
Right. This is their Super Bowl, if you will. I mean, all can be well if you handle business.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what that does to Glencoe?
But here's a stat I want to throw out to you. Glencoe leads the all-time series. Don't forget that.
Okay.
42, 37, and 1. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Some would say that Shields years just kind of let Hoax Bluff down.
Well, I just know that it should be a restaurant, battle of the restaurants.
Oh, hey.
Big Chief
Yes.
versus Julio's.
Come on. Or some would say Picking Out's been there for a little bit now.
They have.
But I'm going to say Julio's. Big Chief, Julio's.
I mean, I think maybe we need
I
to
gotta
do
go
it.
with Julio's
We got to do a
this
little. I'm gonna go with Big Chief.
You going to Big Chief?
I am.
Julio's is my spot. Because I'm down on that end,
You are.
I'm down on that end. I go to Julio's a lot. You look at my physique. I didn't get this by accident.
I've never ate there.
You've never eaten at Julio's? Brother.
Well, I've had pizza from there. We've got like at your house.
Yeah,
and stuff,
but-
right? I've never ate. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
they've got the salad. When they advertise, hey, we got salad tonight, you get that salad and that pizza. That's real Italian.
Bro, look at me.
Jerry,
Am I ordering a salad?
you are.
I'm not.
You will.
I'm not.
You're gonna. It is.
I'm about Caesar salad. I love a good Caesar.
All right. So another rivalry that Jerry White has deemed back in the day. Jerry White coined this phrase. The Battle of Highway 77 is happening this Friday night, Jerry, at 7 o'clock at Southside Panther at Jim Barney.
Barney Hood Stadium.
Yeah, Barney Hood Stadium. I said Jim Barney. I was saying Jim Glover, but Barney Hood Stadium.
Barney Hood Stadium.
Talk about the Battle of Highway 77.
Man, it's going to be an incredible heart. Both these teams, they're both 1-3, right? Not going the way. If you looked at the beginning of the season, I think, and we probably talked about it on the preseason show, that we think Southside should make a big run. Right. They're very talented. A new coaching staff, just like Etowah, new coaching staff. How's it going to work out? We all know Jamison Sissom, who's decommitted from Mississippi State. Not sure where he's going to end up playing baseball or football, or what he decides to do. But, he's got scholarship offers. 2 or 3 different kids at Southside has scholarship offers. Last year, this was the biggest game for Southside last year, because they won. It was closer than the scores. 45-27 was the final score, but it was a lot closer score than that. A lot of that was late. That won Southside the region last year from a tiebreaker situation, so that caused it to win the region. And it was at Jim Glover Field, so Etowah is going to circle this one out for blood. You guys be sure to tune in and listen to Jason Bozeman as he brings that game live for Southside. Incredible matchup, talent-wise. I think it matched up pretty good. Etowah leads the all-time series 30-13-1.
Ooh.
So it's been obviously dominated by Tala.
Yeah.
What's going to happen this time? Everybody we've talked to is pointing Southside's going to win, Southside's going to win, Southside's going to win. I don't think so.
Not so fast?
Not so fast, my friend.
So if you are putting the headdress on,
yeah,
you're putting on the Blue Devil. That one would fit. That fit over that hat you got right there.
Probably would.
That was Freddie Kitchen's helmet.
It's bigger.
It wouldn't even fit.
This is bigger. Fathead Fred, boy.
Fathead Fred.
So I think, and I'm going on the limb, right? I'm going on the limb, and I'm saying that Etowah tasted a little victory last week.
Sure.
They are reeling, and I think they're going to find a way to get it done. Jamison Sisson will be the best athlete on the field.
Come on.
There's no question.
Come on.
Right? And that's nothing, no disrespect to Mr. Wright. There's no disrespect to Mr. Brown for Southside and all the parts in between. And Jason Bozeman hates Etowah. Hates him with a passion. That brother won't even shop in a town. Right? I
loves some thrift stores too.
Boy, I bet he goes to Whataburger. I bet he ends that routine.
I bet he does.
And I love Jason.
That's
man.
funny.
But
That's good.
I think somehow, some way, Etowah is going to find a way to get this business.
God.
Sammy Ray says Southside's going to handle business.
Look,
hey, I'll only take your opinions when you come to church.
Hey. Anyway, Jerry.
I love Sammy Ray.
We love
I got to give him a
him
hard
so
time. We just miss him, man.
That's the problem, brother. This place was packed Sunday, so you got to get here. Jerry don't take a picture of the left side of the church. So
I did that intentionally.
You got to come back to the right side. Your seat's gone on the left side where you.
Not
sit.
even there anymore.
It's not there anymore, buddy. But I want Etowah to win. But we do have a lot of Southside friends that we love.
Yes.
And the kids there that play their tails off every single week. Work
I hear
hard.
you, Bryant.
We're all about you guys. Cannot wait to see what you guys have in the future. Now,
it's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a great game. Now, moving on.
Well, hold on a second. Southside lost last week?
Yes.
No, Southside was off last week. They were off last week.
So they didn't lose.
But they didn't lose. But 2 weeks ago, man, they lost with 2 50-yard plus field goals.
Yeah. It's some legs that happened to y'all.
Man, that's got to be just draining.
Smoke net.
They keep finding a way to lose.
Yeah,
I think they're more talented than some of the teams they've lost to. Absolutely, they should have beat some of these teams.
Absolutely.
But I think momentum and Etowah needs this game more than Southside.
Yes, they do. Oh, my gosh.
But you guys tune in on Thursday between 5:30 and 6:30 to Kevin Moore and Kevin's Corner.
Kevin will tell you what's going to happen.
He'll tell you.
He'll let you know. The Alexandria Valley Cups.
What up, Kyle Davis?
What's up, baby? So, talking about a superstar athlete that graduated from Alexandria that put them on the map. Maybe not. But anyway, Kyle Davis.
But he drank a lot of beer in the parking lot.
Yes, he did. Had a gun rack in the back of the pickup truck. So how much do we miss Kyle Davis?
Man, we got to do a show. Let's schedule a show for next week.
Can we just go down there? And then me and you bust a right?
You got gas money?
If me and you going down the south, I'll find a way to get some gas. I'll cut 5 more yards.
5 more! In the rain?
I don't care.
With submarine?
I don't care, Sean.
Okay.
I'll weed eat the yards. Anyway,
we'll work it out.
Alexandria is coming in to Sardis. You talking about somebody that's needing a victory.
Sardis needs a victory, bro. Sardis leads the series 4-0. That was my
I like your baseball thing.
That was
4-0.
4-0.
Just get on there.
Sardis is 1-4 this year. Alexandria 2-2. Sardis played a tough schedule, bro. And I think B.J. Brooks is going to find a way to get this one done. Everybody is saying Alexandria's going to win this game. I just don't think so. I think B.J. Brooks and the boys are going to find a way to get it done.
Wow.
Peyton Nance, he's coaching up that offensive line up there. Shout out to
It's all about this right here. This is because this is sitting on the table today. Now he's calling out all these Etowah people.
Just saying. They're in prominent positions because they're
Hey, I will
great
tell you
players.
this though, your daddy's the man. I love that.
Oh, Joey?
Love it.
Man.
I know he's one of your best friends.
Yes,
but
I love that
I
dude.
love Joey.
So again, B.J. Brooks has to get a victory here.
Yeah.
They have to get a victory, and I think they find a way to beat the Alexandria Valley.
If they don't get a victory, what happens? Do they not win the rest of the game? Rest of the year?
I'm not looking forward. I'm going to stay right here one
Okay.
game at a
All
time,
right.
Jeff.
All
One
right.
game at a time.
Well, okay. I know the conversations we have offset. Anyway, so moving on, we have watch his fingers. All right, West End. West End is hey.
Excuse me. So.
West End is playing host to Vinemont, 4-1 team visiting a 1-5 team. Somebody that's needing a victory as well. A huge victory.
Who's 1-5?
West End.
Who'd they beat?
I don't even know. I'll tell you though. Give me a second.
Excuse me.
They beat Holly Pond 20-6 to get the season opener. Then Pleasant Valley handed it to them. Sandrock handed it to them. Falkville beat them. That kind of deal.
Vinemont is 4-1.
Yeah.
West End gonna get that dub.
West End's coming in. They're
They'll
going
get
to do
that
it.
dub.
They host
They
it.
getting that dub. They're gonna find a way to get that dub. Yes. And if not, be
That hurt my
careful. It's a
elbow a
speed
bit.
trap right there. Slow down. They'll get you.
If you don't slow up by that gas station, I'm telling you, when you see the church sign,
Slow down.
slow down. Because there's going to be people walking on the side of the road.
There will be. And if
Try-
you go to that dirt road, turn right, 3 trailers down on the left, so you can get some good moonshine.
Easy.
I'm told.
Easy. He didn't know that. Somebody had told him that. We were at the golf
told.
course. They just said it.
They do have
West
apple
End
pie.
gets the
this-
dub over
they have
Vermont.
Apple pie this week. Yeah.
Jerry,
West End doing it.
you said apple pie. I can't get past this. This show is going off the rails
It
very
is.
quickly,
Hallelujah.
especially all your coughing fit that you had over there, and some of the things that you were
Excuse
saying
me.
about me, but I don't even know what was happening. But
Excuse me.
anyway, speaking of the Gaston Bulldogs that we had in house here at First Church,
Yes.
eating some
They were
pancakes,
sausage, bacon, and bacon, crispy
and bacon, and dude, the bacon was crispy. Ain't a lie, it was good.
It was great. That's all I had was bacon.
That's all I had. I said, give me some bacon. They are playing. The matter of fact, they're traveling. They're traveling to
Whitesburg Christian.
Whitesburg Christian. That's a mouthful.
It is.
It's Academy. Whitesburg Christian Academy.
Oh, okay.
They put an academy in. You know what? When you say academy, you know what that is?
Money.
That's legalism. That's a fundamental church. Gaston's. So they're both 1-3.
Is our mascot Jason Cole?
I don't know. It's a W. So I hope they don't get the dub.
So, yeah, I
You
think.
said it's a Jason Cole.
Yeah, I think Gaston also gets the victory this week. I think Etowah County gets right during this week of all season. These two teams have never played before. Gaston coming off a loss against a very good North Sand Mountain team, very well coached team, and I think Coach Sewell is going to get back on the winning ways, get that second victory of the
I like
season
him.
for the Bulldogs of Gaston. Throw the ball to Bogle. Just my opinion.
That's all I got to say. Throw it up.
He'll go get it.
Yeah, he'll get it. All right. So our boy, our buddy,
Yep.
our man, the one we love hanging out with every Thursday. And let's just be honest.
Yeah.
When we have Thursdays are a busy day for both of us. We
Yep.
got a lot of stuff going on.
Especially this Thursday.
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah, especially this Thursday. We love it when Steve Smith comes to studio.
Yeah, man.
He's one of our favorite people. He's become a good friend of ours. He's just a fantastic human being.
Yes.
Probably because Rachel, his wife, has made him that way.
Sure.
Other than that,
He's an underrated trash talker, too. It doesn't get...
But broadcast. He's very smart. He's strategic. We're gonna run that camera, get that B-reel.
That brother looked at me and said, he's very smart, Jerry. You're not. He's smart, Jerry.
Well, you do your crap talking when the camera's on, just
I
so
do.
because you want the most impact.
Well, I'm just saying.
right.
I say what I say.
But Steve, he can talk trash with the best.
It's
of us, for
awesome, too, by the way.
But I'm looking over at the Steve Smith desk
There it
and
is.
gets ready for him. But they're going to Munford.
Athletic.
Am I saying that right?
Munford.
Munford. M-U-N.
Munford and Sons. That group? Same. Yeah, Munford.
Is it Munford and Son?
Yeah.
I thought it was Sanford and Son.
That's that one, too. Munford and Sons. You ever heard Munford and Sons?
I've heard of Munford. Is that like a singing group?
Yeah.
Like a country group or something?
No, not country.
Soul.
Kind of. They're from England somewhere, I think.
I ain't listening to it.
You have. You've heard it. Yeah.
Okay.
You got teens in your house.
Is it love songs?
I've been doing my love song. Is it Luther? It ain't a love song. Is it Keith Sweat?
You better put an F in his name.
Baby, please. We know about Luther.
All right. So Westbrook is going on to Munford.
Yeah.
Westbrook 2-2 had some tough losses.
They got to win, man. Got to. It's one of those got tos. And I put Steve Smith back against the wall up against anybody in the state of Alabama.
Absolutely.
He is going to find a way to win this game.
Yep.
Kevin Moore will tell you why on Thursday.
Uh-oh. Well, he's from Cherokee County, too. So Cherokee County, he'll cut you. He'll throw a touchdown on you. He'll
pray for you.
He'll even kick one to you. He'll
pray for you.
Kick a little field goal, but he will pray for you.
Yeah, they've never played before either, these two teams.
Really? So, what's the score? Who cares about Who cares about Kevin, man?
Nope. Gotta go listen to Kevin. I'm not giving a score.
I can't even stand you sometimes.
Thank
Kevin,
you.
see what you did to me? See, before Kevin's Corner came in, I could get scores out of him.
Yeah.
But he respects you so
Dude.
much, and I don't even know why, because you didn't even come play the saxophone here. You only go to Baptist churches and Pentecostal churches.
Well, if you have
Wait,
free
he's been
food,
here
he'll
before.
show up.
He's been here.
That's true.
He's been here.
I'll
Hey, he
go
did
with
play
him.
for us here for the coaches dinner.
He did. That's what I'm saying.
All
Well,
right,
we
so-
fed him.
See, never mind. I take back everything I say about you, Kevin Moore. Now, the biggest game in the state of Alabama.
Top two.
There's one other game, and I'll let you talk about that.
No, I'm not going to talk about it.
You're
I'm
not
not going to
gonna
talk
talk
about Alford and Munford. Auburn and Munford. I'm not going to talk about
No, not
Moody.
gonna happen. So,
Moody.
here comes the Red Devils coming into. The Devils are invading Christian territory.
It's been happening for many years.
They're coming into Christian territory, and these Red Devils are on fire at 4-1, and they're coming into a Christian school.
Are they 4-1?
It's 4-1.
I thought they were 3-1.
They're 4-1, and Coosa Christian is playing host to the Fife Red Devils. Everybody's been looking forward to this because they say everybody when Coosa. Let's go back.
Okay.
When Coosa was winning last year, and they said if you go to the championship game, you're moving up to 2A, and we know what's happening with Fife. They're going to be 2A, right?
They-
And you guys are going to face off. That's going to be the crazy, or they're 3A, excuse me.
Now they got bumped
They're
to
bumped
3A.
up, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to be 3A, but this is going to be a crazy matchup because we knew that Fife was going to be on the schedule. So
Well, we
What
didn't know
is going down
We
at
didn't know
Philip
until
Ellerfield?
we didn't know until late.
it was late. It was like September of last year.
Yeah.
We knew. Well,
And Fife is
knew?
3-1, not 4-1. They were open week 0. You're on the wrong side or something. They
Pierce
lost.
County lost.
That's Coosa.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah,
That's
Coosa's 4-1.
That's
yeah.
my bad. Hold on. Let's clear this up.
Okay.
Hold on.
They were open week 0. Sorry. Then they lost to Pisgah. Great game.
I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna make sure. You
Please.
keep talking.
They lost at
See how
Pisgah,
Jerry always
30 to
tries to prove me
22. No, we're just trying to give good information. This isn't the Democratic Convention, right? We give
Jerry.
good stuff.
Gosh. Yeah.
Then they beat
Boy.
Collinsville 42-10. Sorry about that, Skylar Ray. He's a defense coordinator there in Collinsville. Then they beat Asbury 63-0. Then they beat Brindley Mountain 63-0.
Well, it sure looks like it's say you got Good Hope 28-0, 8-23. Pisgah. They,
24 season, Jeff. You know 24 season? What side are you on? That's your problem.
don't say it. Don't say it. Is that right?
No,
That's
that's
look
spring.
at that.
Yeah, but that was a jamboree game.
That's some devilish stuff.
See?
I will not go to this website ever again.
Yeah, it's not
They're
good.
3-1.
Yeah, the 3-1.
Anyway, so they just hung a big, huge W on Brindley Mountain.
Yeah,
63.
2 weeks in a row. 63
63?
nothing is the score.
That's
Asbury
a
and Brindley
butt
Mountain.
whipping.
Well,
Some would say that's Coosa-ish.
it is. Yeah, Coosa won 59-0 and could have scored 250.
Yes.
So this is the game everyone's talking
Never
about.
go to the side again.
This is the number. I'm telling you, this is the number 5 team in 2A, which is Coosa, against the number 3 team in 3A. It's going to be a wet, rainy, soggy,
It's gonna be soppy.
and I think it's Logan Anderson, who is a 5-star linebacker, 4-star running back, committed to Clemson. He got hurt in the first half of the Pisgah game. Hasn't played since. I hear he's coming back for this game. I think that Jay Allen Terry, 3-star, probably end up being a 4-star running back. Already has offers to Kentucky. Stud of a running back. He is a junior. And it's going to be a battle, but don't forget the 2 number 22s, right? Fife is an incredible running back. That's number 22. We have Cannon Wilson, number 22 for Coosa. And it is going to be a battle, and I think it's going to come down to the kicking game.
Oh.
And if that happens, my money is on Georgie. Georgie is my guy. He's been my guy since he's been in 5th grade, and he used to hang out with us during the Coach Locke show.
5th grade.
Right. Coach Locke, I text Coach Locke because he keeps telling me, trying to sees me, hey, tell Coach Locke I said hello.
Oh, wow.
Georgie, Coach Locke says he's so proud of you, and can we find a way to move you to Hale County? He wants you down there kicking for him.
Coach Locke.
Cantlin and I can't ever pronounce his name correctly, right? So I apologize. That's why it's just Georgie for me. That's what I've always called him. 26 for 26 this year with extra points. He's a sophomore. The kid's punting, probably averaging 38 to 40 yards a punt. Never punted before. Did not punt when he was at Etowah. The kid is incredible, hardworking. He's going to be next level. He's incredible. I think it comes down to the kicking game. Coosa at home. You'll have to tune in. We're going to do an extended. There it is. We're going to do never do that again. We're not going to do that. That's not what we're going to do.
Come on, man. That was fun.
No.
It's fun for me
Maybe
because I play for Coosa.
I get it, but that's not what we're doing here.
Dang it.
We're going to do a 30-minute pregame show, so airtime's going to be 6:30 on this ball game. Thursday night kick, unless something changes, and we'll let you know after a meeting today about the weather. That's going to be on 103.9 FM, 9:30 a.m., TuneIn Radio app, WGAD, Facebook, YouTube, smoke signals, whatever.
Hey.
It's going to be great at 6:30, kickoff at 7. It's going to be a great night for high school football. You better come out and come there early. And, again, I can't make a prediction in this game, but I think if it comes down to the kicking game, I think Coosa's okay.
Well, I told you Coosa's going to win by 6. I believe that's going to happen, and it could be.
You have the liberty of saying that.
I do.
I'm not
I do.
broadcasting.
Not.
I'm pulling
You
a
cannot.
Kurt Herb streak here.
Samuel Ray says 45-28 Coosa. Hey, I picked a 2 at first before Jerry told me the line or the prediction.
We don't talk about
predictions. That's not a bad score. 45-28. I hope and pray that's what happens.
Well, Paul Benefield has established himself as one of the top coaches to ever coach high school football. Sure. Fife does it the right way.
They do.
They don't care what you do. They're not going to change what they do.
Right.
They run a system. Right. It's ran from the Pee Wee program up. It's the same terminology. It's the same plays. This is going to be the hardest fought game that Coosa is going to have to play this year. Yeah. I put it up there with Pierce County.
Oh.
I think Pierce County beats Fife. I do. Right. I think Pierce County is above every team on Coosa's schedule. I think Pierce County is that good.
You said Pierce County could come in and beat anybody in Etowah County.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. That no matter what class.
Yeah, I think they're that good.
Yeah, me too.
After
watching that game?
Yeah. I think Pierce County's on the level of Clay Chalkville. I think they're on the level of a Saraland, Central Phoenix City. I think they're that good.
Coosa. So all of these high school games this week, get out, support. Some of you got to travel. Half of you got to travel. Half of you can stay home. Find a game, get to it this week. But look, Thursday night you can go out to Philip Ellen Stadium and just have yourself a time watching some great football, eating an amazing concession stand. It's very cheap to get in. No parking is what, $5, I think.
I don't know.
He don't know. He don't ever pay. He don't pay for nothing.
I don't know.
I think it's $5. Just go in there. There's all kinds of parking. Not a bad spot in that house to watch the games. Thank you to Mayor Joe Taylor,
the official mayor.
The official mayor of Coosa Christian. He's providing, him and his crew,
4 sets of bleachers.
4 sets of bleachers when others would not. So thank you so much, Mayor, for doing that. Get out, no matter what it is. Thursday night, or tonight, junior high games.
I'll be there 5 o'clock at Coosa.
Coosa Christian. Coach Crane going to do work today. Thursday night, Friday night, get out and support your high school teams, man. That's my favorite day of the week is Tuesday, to just listen to Jerry and try to spur him on, ag him on.
Get me in trouble.
Catch him slipping, because his coach's friend said, what'd you say? Jeff Mimmy said.